I don't know why I removed you. We could have joined on live. I was trying to remove Neil since he wasn't ready.
Be,
I do
be
like this
gone.
comment. I'm gonna jump into this comment right before we say hi to everybody. It just says Robin says I don't have pants on. So I don't know why, but oh, she says yet. So um, yes. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Saturday morning stretch. And if you are groggy and not fully awake, I'm right there with you. We had a late day. Well, I'll say I had a late night because I worked Thursday night into Friday morning. Got home, showered, and we went out of town. We went to hit up the movies, and so Ollie got to see Godzilla versus Kong. Came home way later than I wanted to, and I crashed for I don't know, close to 10 hours. So I'm still not. Yeah, I got all this sleep, but I don't feel like I got sleep. If that makes sense, because working overnights, I just never, I never catch up.
It's more like a rest. A rest.
It's I closed my eyes.
Mm.
But yeah, but I'm awake now. And I'm here for our live. Got Evil Mike, a long time member of the chat here. So fantastic to finally have you on the stream. I think you and I have been live at the same time on one of Brian's streams. I think it was one of his subscriber giveaways. He hit like a mark, and I think that's the only time you and I have shared camera time with one another. But it was very brief. I think you were in between work or something like that.
Same with Neil. I think I don't think I've ever been on a stream with Neil.
Oh, nice. And like right. I mean, like right up until the instant before we went live, we were discussing a little bit of the Dark Tower, and I almost wanted to just start the live right then and there so that everybody walked into that. Because like that's what you're known for right now, and it's fantastic. Like really, like it's interesting asking you questions of what little bit I do know, and like getting your take and how deep you go into it, and then yeah. So I did sit in on man.
I think the second one.
Yeah. It was cool doing that, and like I said, it's given me the itch to read. It's just got a lot to do right now, but at some point I've got to get back on it. I think
that's the plan.
I'm 95% sure I own all 7 major books. You talked about there being a half book or an 8th book.
That's the 8th is just like it's it's kind of like a return to the journey. It's kind of like the story's over. Like if you have that nostalgic bug, it's there if you want to go back, and it takes place in between the whole journey. So
cool. Yeah. So that was a shock to me. I hadn't learned about that. But
blah 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 blah.
And Neil comes in with force. You see that? Blah blah blah. Oh shit! Marshmallow hat.
What's the stuff on the side of the hat? Are those antlers?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's not a marshmallow hat. That's a chopper hat from One Piece.
Yeah.
I didn't see the horns. Yeah, I didn't see the horns at first. He's supposed to be Chopper.
I was talking to someone. Dope, I was talking to someone about One Piece this morning, that the anime, and he says that he started it, but it was way too deep for him to stick around it.
I've been a fan of it for going on like 15 years, and like I could have caught up by now, but like I'm slowly watching it because it's so good. Like I know it's there whenever I want it, kind of thing.
Nice. I have a cousin who will watch shows.
Oh,
nice.
Shit.
Nice. Let me highlight Wellbore. There's Wellbore with the rat butts.
Rat butts.
Robin with the rats. I have a cousin who will watch TV shows, animations, whatever, but he'll never watch the last season because he doesn't want it to end. I'm like, dude.
Oh, heck
but I guess it's more like, I guess it's like we were talking about. The journey is more important than the destination. Like he just doesn't want it to end.
Yeah, I mean, so going back to the Dark Tower, there is a part of the book. There's 2 endings, and when you get to the set, then this trips people out. There is a part of the book where like you get to and like everything's accomplished and that's the first ending. And Stephen King even like breaks mold and he's like, "Hey, bro, that was the ending. But if you want to keep reading on, here's another ending." You know, and like, and you could literally stop reading right there. And it kind of amazed me that some people do. Like, some people stop at that first ending, and I'm like, "No, you don't want to know more." Like,
that's good enough for them. All right, everybody. Good morning. Little detour on the journey of this comic cover challenge, but like I always find it fascinating when a Mike discusses the Dark Tower. So good to see you, Neil. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
Neil, Neil, what is the cover theme, Neil?
Cake.
Cake. What do you mean by that?
You tell me. You came up with
talking coffee cake.
Well, David says, "Good morning, all. Although I prefer pie, cake is good too." Trev is here. Robin is here. I don't know if Wellbore's here, but he did leave the rat butts hashtag. Scroll through the chat. Okay, David says he will be working, but he will be lurking on them cakes.
I don't know if I can show it close up.
Careful, that'll get you in trouble.
I do want to go back to Robin's comment of "I don't have pants on yet," but she says, "Oops, wrong chat." So who was that? Her OnlyFans chat? Or what?
Who was that going to then?
It was Neil.
What? Oh, oh.
Lady Prime might have to have some talks about that.
David says, "Put some pants on, Robin. This is a family show." Lady Prime is here in the chat.
It's only a family show when Ollie's present.
I think he's less awake than I am. Graham says, "Morning, fanboy Mike. Hope you're both well." Yes, doing fantastic. Hey, Graham does want to know what everybody's Easter plans are. I have to tell y'all, I'm working Sunday night, so there will be minimal Easter celebrating.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of plans. Maybe Godzilla and Kong. That'll be mine. Easter.
Hey, I tell you what, that'll fill your Easter basket. It's fantastic. I described it to a friend as like the Infinity War of giant monster movies, just because ridiculous happens and there's just so much going on. I'm one of the
1 to 10. How many atomic fires or atomic breaths do you give it?
Oh, man. Because it's so fresh right now. It's like a 10. Like, yeah, I had like minimal complaints about the movie, or like the complaints I had about it don't really matter in the end because it's more of a preference than a critique.
Rewatchability.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll be rewatching that bad boy for sure.
Did it surprise you? Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because like the one surprise that they tried to keep hidden was like kind of known, but there were some other things that I didn't expect. So I was like, "Oh, that's awesome." Trev points out the tower.
The tower.
Here.
What's up, man?
Good morning, all. That doesn't look like Neil. Brian's thoughts.
Hey, Brian. Neil doesn't look like Neil. He's Chopper.
That's true. I need some face paint. Robin says she saw Matt Woods yesterday, and he really looks like Fanboy Prime with no hair. So
he'd be an older, right? He'd be like your bigger brother.
So
it's Peach Fuzz.
In the Trev tradition, what does he say? Did he say Matt Woods? Is that what he says?
Yeah, Matt Woods.
Matt Woods. I'm just not gonna drink this nail polish remover, but
he doesn't drink it. He just holds it up. Like that.
He just holds a cup, yeah. Right. Okay.
I mean, you could take a swag,
Let's see. Kind of jumping through the chat. We kind of talked a little bit. Graham says, "Neil, your background looks cool. Can you show us close up, please?" Do that in a video. You can't move the camera, right?
If you look at my trailer of my channel, you'll see close up.
That's right. Oh, Wellbore is here. Manny says, "Robin, no pants. Zoom meeting. Welcome to the club." So Manny's letting us know how he teaches class when he's doing the Zoom classes.
That'll get you in trouble. Don't get it.
Yes.
Don't let that camera fall.
Wellbore says, "Dinner tonight. The whole family is home." So that's how he's doing Easter.
Nice.
Trev is with you. Godzilla tomorrow. So fantastic.
We think a lot alike.
Robin has to work today. And she does say she has pants on now for the record.
Damn it.
Was Christian De Leon here? Oh, yes, there he is. Good to see you, Christian.
She would bring the cakes to the show.
She would bring the cake to the show?
Yeah. She was sending pictures. That's what she was doing. That's what Neil's trying to say. She was
Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen.
It was like half coffee cake, half pound cake. You
know. David says, been reading complaints online that Godzilla X Kong is not as good as Godzilla -1. Those are two completely different styles of movies. Critics are crazy. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
I look forward to seeing Godzilla -1.
Me too.
This is, I would say Godzilla -1 is, I mean, it's totally made by a whole different culture for one. Being from across the water and whatnot.
It's a whole different concept. We're talking about they took Godzilla in that movie and made him the bad guy, but traditional. It's not a monster movie. It's a disaster movie. All the other ones are specifically monster movies. So, David, you're in the right. Don't listen to them crazy critics. Fuck them. Oh, I'm sorry. F them people.
And then this Godzilla versus Kong or X Kong. It's supposed to be a popcorn movie, dude. It's like it's a summer blockbuster. It's
that's the way I see it. It's a fun, it's like Ghostbusters. It's fun, it's getting ready for the summer, you know what I'm saying?
This is how I described it to someone, and maybe it's gonna get me in trouble because it's not PC, but I called it retarded fun. It's just retarded fun. Like
you can't say that word, man. You can't say that word. Well, I guess you can. If it's not okay, if it's not related to a person, I guess you can say, I mean,
you get what I'm saying? Like it's fun for just the sake of being fun, and like that's. I don't think we do that enough anymore because we're so worried about everything and we put more meaning behind some things. Some things are just meant to be fun. Like when you were a kid, everything was great. And you go back and watch stuff that you saw when you were a kid and it's not so great now. So to me, when it can translate to when you're an adult and you find that fun, like it just elevates how good something is. All right. I think I've kind of caught up with the chat. I've pointed out everybody's here. David does want to know, is Neil the Mad Hatter of the community or is his Moose Lodge Club going to a Jamiroquai concert? You said this is Chopper, right? Yeah, well, yeah.
Chop, just Chop. CHOP. Well, I guess Chopper too.
Okay.
He's a member on One Piece on the Straw Hat Pirates, and he's a doctor. But he's also like, he's a... what the hell do you call him? He's like a were thing because he's a reindeer and he's little bitty at first, but like he has the ability to like change his size. He has like variations of how big he gets, and one of them's like kaiju size, like literally like it's like a big monstrous looking reindeer. He looks dope when he's.
Neil, did you buy that hat knowing what it was, or was that just like it's a fantastic piece to wear on the stream?
Well,
you follow One Piece?
No.
Oh, okay, but you
knew
what
it was. Totally knew, yeah.
What is the dog doing? Oh, okay.
Where'd you get that hat? It was like Hot Topic or something? Party City?
It was. I paid $6 for it. It's like
$6.
Yeah.
Emu.
No. It's like Amazon return store that we've got.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
That's
it's like the warehouse clearance on Amazon. Okay, I'll have to check that out. I do like that hat. I'd rock that shit.
Robert says, everybody go to Ollie's video later. It's so good. He shows all of his pipe cleaners he makes. So that video was supposed to come out like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Ollie's like, I'm going to go make a video, Dad. He grabbed my phone and went and recorded a video. And I said, Ollie, the only issue with it is like everything was just like so close that he was showing. I said, Ollie, here. I said, let me set the camera up. I want you to do everything exactly the way you did it and just you re-record. I said, let me just at least help you with the technical aspect of it. So that video is the me setting up the camera and letting him talk. And he goes through some of his pipe cleaner creations. And for whatever reason, he's like, oh, I've got to fix this. This isn't as good as it needs to be. I'm going to go back and touch. So he's like getting in depth with what he did. So it's a lot of, if you know Ollie, it's a lot of Godzilla and Kong related stuff. So thank you, Robin. Christian De Leon says $6. Now that's a steal.
Yeah, no joke.
And Manny says, yes, Robin, loving the Olliverse of pipe cleaner creations. So, yeah.
Very talented.
So we said that this was the cake episode of the Saturday morning stretch. So I named it Neil Wants Cake because, Neil, you have suggested this topic for a while. You even pointed out that you suggested this and I didn't really go for it. And that was, you said backsides originally, but I thought cake was a more fun term.
So backslide, backslide, it insinuates something bad, related to cakes. You don't want backslides. That means it's just
Can you sing them that potato salad song?
The potato salad song. So I used to tell everybody that I wanted. Yeah. Because this is 10 years ago when I was working at a barbecue place. We had potato salad, and I was looking at it one day. And I was like, man, dude, I'm gonna make a potato salad song that sounds like those Miami songs that were about butts. What is it? 2 Live Crew and stuff like that. Yeah. And potato salad was supposed to reference a girl's backside. So I'm just sitting there at work, and I don't know. This one day, making orders, and I'm like, "Give me that potato salad. Give me that potato salad." And so it was my friend John. His name was Jonathan, but I used to call him John Nathan. Yeah, so it was him and I exchanging ideas back and forth about how we were gonna make this 2 Live Crew song, but it was gonna be 2 white guys singing about bringing potato salad to a picnic. Lady Prime remembers that. So this is kind of. Were we married already? Were we married already?
Yeah.
Okay, so we were married already. So maybe at a point in time, I used that song during sexy times, but.
Okay, that's the hey, I want some potato salad, and she know that's the sign. Okay, I got you.
So the goal of the day is somebody to
reference.
show. The goal of the day is somebody to show a cover that has a potato salad on it.
You're supposed to tell us that before. You can't tell us that during, after we've already got our stacks.
Without you guys knowing, it's just going to be the cover that represents this.
Give me 10 minutes. I'll be back.
No, you said you had trouble looking. He's chewing through your cord again.
Yeah, I definitely don't have no potato salad covers. I don't know this reference, but there's potato salad. Even here in America, where potato salad is known, no one's referencing, but it's potato salad. Okay, that's all you and Lady Prime now. She brings it up. She's like, "Hey, you want some potato salad?"
And everybody that worked at the barbecue restaurant now knows. I don't know if I gave Trev the hashtag for tomorrow, but he like potato salad. If you hear that barking, Ollie got a new dog this week, and
we know.
I hate her.
No, you don't.
Her name is Biscuit.
She's cute. Yeah, she's cute though. She's got a bark.
Yeah, she does. And so, what's up, Biscuit?
But you got little feet.
She does have little feet.
Does.
Little legs.
Why did you call it Biscuit? You could have called it King Kong, Godzilla, or
Ollie just said
salad.
Biscuit. Ollie just said Biscuit. And that's the way it went.
Should have been Rat. Just call him Rat. And when you get to it, it's rats.
I gotta admit, this was my least favorite theme. I absolutely did not like any book I looked at. Didn't like any book I looked at. So I kind of phoned this one in. I have a feeling I'm not winning this challenge, but how do you feel about it, Neil? Because you did message me. You did not like your books that you picked.
I thought I had more butts than I actually do.
Did you say I thought I had more butts than I actually do, or books than I actually do? I didn't.
It's like a Seymour Butts joke.
Kick.
And Mike, before the stream, we were discussing it. That
yeah,
you went through
this was a hard challenge. Like Neil said, you think you had some books with some cakes on it, and then you go look for them, and they're kind of like half cakes, or it's not the cake you thought it was going to be. Yeah, so this was a hard challenge.
What do they call those cake? The bunt cakes? They're not butts. They're bunts.
Honey buns. Honey buns.
And I think we both came to the conclusion that DC is not where you find this cake, correct?
No.
Yeah,
Or it's not.
DC
It's not as easy to find it. Yes.
Yeah,
Deadly
DC is kind of anti-Bud, it seems. You know, I mean, I went through, I think, 4 long boxes of nothing but DC, and I went to like the gimmick Bud guy, and I was having trouble. I was like, dang, this is a lot harder than I thought.
Neil,
Yeah.
who's going first? I don't remember. Did you win the last one?
You won the last one.
All right, I'll go first. This
Sure?
is.
I can go first if you want.
Oh, okay. You're ready? I didn't take
Yeah.
my books out of the bag and board yet because I'm afraid of this dog. Not that a bag and board's going to protect against
Are you
it.
sure you want to go
Price gonna
start
go right
now?
there.
Because you usually talk a bit longer.
No, we're about 20 minutes in.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
Usually take an hour.
Keeping him in check.
Okay, my cover first.
Twinkies.
David says cake has its place as Neil shows a Twinkie cover. Is that the back cover?
No, it's the front.
Trev says he's got some great ones. He's talking about his own cake that he brings to the yard.
See, now I almost did that. I almost went the Neil route, and I had some covers
No,
where it was just
that's
cake.
not really cover.
Trev said he called it. He knew Neil wasn't going to bring
Hashtag horses.
Trev has 100% confidence in you, Mike. He says Mike is about to rock this.
I got you, Trev. No, I don't.
We're going this route.
Oh, that is some cake.
That is. Neil, you put this song in a short, right? I mean, you put this cover in a short.
Yeah, I think so.
What song did you use?
I don't know. I can't remember that.
I feel like you picked a booty song.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I remember that. What that's Peter Parker and the Spectacular Spider-Man, or Peter Parker the Spectacular Spider-Man?
Yeah. Number,
I do like that.
Can't see. 125.
That's I like the Wrecking Crew on there. I like the black cover. That's pretty nice. Yeah, that
Went Lady Prime with the perverts. She usually does perverts.
Robin says, get out the magnifying glass, but then she changed her tone. She says, oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Do you not see it, Robin? Look. Ooh.
Yeah, that one's kind of noticeable.
Yeah.
It's outlined in the blue.
Those look like some heavy cakes. Yeah.
I just wonder what the front angle looks like to the dudes that are looking right there. You know, I mean,
yeah, they're kind of looking down there.
Are we going back to Moose Knuckle? Is that what that is? That's her spider power.
Trev says, Robin says she's been working out. A lot of squats.
Is that what it is?
Left leg is kind of jacked.
David says Julia Carpenter could open up her own bakery. That's
She's got them cakes.
Well, this is probably about my best cake cover, so I'm probably using it too soon. It's probably not a sound strategy.
You're starting out with your best? You think that's Neil's best?
I mean, I think it's a good one.
Well, remember, it's all a preference too.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I know this chat, and that cover is probably. You know what? Yeah, we'll change it up. Neil, hold that cover up. Trev says the left leg is kind of jacked.
Oh, she's working on it.
Yeah, it is kind of out of place.
I know it's closer here.
It is kind of out of place. It's in a funny position.
I didn't even know she had legs.
What were you looking at then?
Huh?
What were you looking at?
The pound cake.
He was looking at the Wrecking Crew.
Neil is saving Vampirella for the end, I'm sure.
I don't actually like Vampirella.
Lady Death.
All right. This is for Christian De Leon. This is a Batman 495. I've got some planks going right here. This is
Some
Where's
planks.
my magnifying glass?
this is this is cake. It just happens to be rice cake, like the little
That's
little,
kind
little,
of a little
little
rice
thin
cake.
rice cakes.
That's a little cake.
That's-
It didn't rise.
It didn't rise. It's flat cake.
It wasn't enough yeast, and is that what you put in the cakes to make it rise? The bread to make it rise? Yeast. But let me just stop there.
Nah.
So yeah.
So
this
we
is about
got
the
some
best-
poison sumac, huh?
This is the best I got. This is the best cover. This is
That's the best one.
That's the best you got. That was the best.
yeah. That was my
Well,
this is my strongest cover. Trev says
It is
meh.
at least you got the full frontal. It's not a side butt, or
Yeah.
it's it's
This
in
is
your
the-
face.
This is what DC Comics had to offer in 1993.
It's like a sheet of paper on a sheet of paper.
This is before Sir Mix-a-Lot dropped his.
It's just flat.
But she's trying. She's trying.
A bit moldy.
That's exactly, David. Not bad. A bit moldy, but not bad.
What year was that?
It's kale
This,
cake. That's what it is. It's kale cake.
93, you said. No, 83.
This is late late June of 93, I think is what it says. Yeah.
That was the butt. That was butt.
This
of
is
that
how
era.
this is how Butts would have been in before Sir Mix-a-Lot changed the game. So
No, Sir Mix-a-Lot was before '93, my friend.
oh man alive. I'm trying to
That was
I'm
one
like
of the
a
first
po-
songs.
I'm
I remember the
politicking.
lyrics to. Okay,
I'm
politicking.
politicking. I'm trying to get the
it-
chat to not remember that.
It was 1987.
They were bringing cakes.
I
And
got
Marvel.
no excuses.
Must have had big butts then.
Kale cake. Yep. Yes, I've
Mhm.
got to find a choking cover. Batman is doing squats. Yeah. Well, Batman's doing a lot of ab crunches on there, I guess. But
Be-
look, that cake is enough to get his ears to rise. So,
Right,
huh?
he's spoken.
Some people are into this. You know what I'm saying? Some people are into this. Just saying.
Popeye is. He likes spinach cakes.
All righty.
Harley does.
Trev, fanboy started out with the bondage cover. That's true. That is true. All right, Mike.
All right, you
What
ready?
you got? Yes.
All right, so I brought Superboy, the Man of Tomorrow, #1, with some cake. Look at that. Boom. Just boom. Let me get it right over here. Boom. You see it?
Let's
It's got
ask the chat.
Nice shading technique right there.
Looks like he's
I mean,
got
look,
two
he's-
pillows in there.
He's got that smile. He knows you're looking at it.
Wait, so this is Connor, right?
This is his recent like solo series they gave him.
Gotcha. Because both
I love
him and John are both known as Superboy, right?
Mhm.
Or is John now Superman?
No, I think John's now Superman. They're both
Okay.
Superman.
Gotcha. Okay. One is just the son of Kal-El. Gotcha.
A girl on the
What
phone.
is
Where's
it?
the girl on the phone, Robin?
I
Black
love
Canary,
all
man.
they have the Gorillas, but it's the Teen Titan. It's all a bunch of music references. Like the whole thing is a
That's
bunch of
nice.
Easter eggs. It's a dope cover.
David says he is clenching them cheeks.
Hmm
Lady Prime says that looks like Fanboy Prime cake in my underwear. What? No. I can't
Yeah,
fit your
with,
underwear.
what,
How do you know what fanboy cake looks like? What you watching, Robin?
No, that was Lady Prime that said that.
We will, Danny. We will.
so you do wear her underwear?
No, not no more.
What did you not no more?
Well, like
So you did.
I did.
I like how he's got his legs crossed for you, making him
joke.
perk. You know, he's like,
That's how you get that muscle to twitch.
yeah, he's like, he's like, pop. There you go. You know, somebody's looking. I wonder who's looking. You know, who's got the whole view. You know,
David says that looks like those 50-cent mini cakes they sell in the Walmart bakery.
mm,
I think your cake actually has some shading underneath the cheek, right?
Yeah.
So like this has none at all. Yeah, yeah.
He's got like shade. He's got shading in the butt crack. You know, I mean,
Hopefully that's shading and not skin marks.
it's shading.
Which one's tighter though? Which butt
It
is
could be
tighter?
both. He probably wears a suit for a while.
Remember that guy that dressed up as not Moana?
the Maui from
Yeah.
from Moana. Oh man, that poor guy. That
You're
poor.
welcome.
I know he couldn't get that suit off all the way. That's why he smelled like crap.
I actually brought a cake cover, but
Robin says I think Neil wins. David says Neil. Trev says Neil. Robin says
Yeah.
Neil again. Wellbore says Mike.
oh well, boy. Well, what's going on here?
Wellbore might be one of the guys who likes this kind of cake.
You gotta like cake with shape, you know.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Cake with shape.
Who likes a flat cake?
Is there a type of cake that's called flat cake?
I'm pretty sure there is. There's every kind of cake.
Yeah, you're holding it.
Pancake?
You're holding it.
Oh, I got pancakes right here.
Pancake
There you go. Flat cake.
Nobody likes some flapjacks?
But
Yeah,
flapjacks.
wouldn't it? Oh,
That implies okay, flapjacks are something different. Okay, you gotta say pancakes. Flapjacks are like
Oh, got you.
that's a whole nother kind of cake. Yeah, you won it, Neil. You won it. Spider.
Congratulations, Neil. Congratulations. All right, let me see.
Let's get the scores down the bottom like you normally do, Banbai.
Oh, yes, you're right. Let me do
Yeah,
that.
don't forget that. I mean,
Hold on. I'm gonna
I know it's painful, but
let's see. Banner.
what can I put my phone?
Oops. Apparently I didn't put the F.
How do I go?
And there you go, Neil.
Thanks. There we go. I'll go with that.
All right. All righty. Let's see. Let me go back to the chat. Robin says woot woot.
Woo woo.
That's a different cover challenge. Hashtag flapjacks.
Flapjacks. That you talk about a hard challenge. Trying to get some flapjacks. It'd be like all covers of the Blob from the back.
All right. Next, I'm going to let's see this round. Man, alive. There we go. I've got Catwoman number 44. It's another go-to DC character. I feel like for. So we've got her, stealing. It's a heist, but she. Not only does she have butt there, we've got some shadow of it as well. Not necessarily the you don't get to see the icing on the cake, but we know there's a cake there. That's about the best I got.
Well, it's better than the last one, but
Thank you.
Not by too much. Not by too much.
I
want to know whether like two different shape cheeks.
Well,
You know, like one's like a weird oval and one's like.
Oh, you talking about this right here? Let's see. One's more
her
like
cakes.
one's a heel and one's like a rounded mound.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, Adam Hughes.
I thought it was, but I don't see the typical AH on it
Looks like him.
because he was
Sorry.
doing all the covers around this time. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. I think DC was acknowledging cover artists at this time.
Just like this perky.
It doesn't say anything, but that's a perky trunk. There is some junk in this trunk.
Some junk in the trunk.
David, this one will clearly be between Mike and Neil.
You don't let that cover, David.
Oh man, alive.
Who's picking your books, fanboy? Is it you or lady?
The dog was picking him today because he was over there.
I
She was
think
over there.
so,
While I
yeah.
was looking,
Biscuit.
she was over there while I was looking for
That's
books,
a-
and like it wasn't easy.
Biscuits
That's the
are
best I
cookies,
got.
not cakes.
You missed what was did in bed, fanboy.
I at least brought the milk, but I don't know if you eat milk, drink milk with cake. So, but there you go. Not a good view of the cake. Yeah. Robin
You
just
trying-
found $3. That's how interesting my
That's mine.
cover was. Robin just found
It's mine.
$3.
I lost it. That can go to Fanboy's fund. He needs the
Ooh.
extra money, actually.
That's true.
She was so bored
All
with
right.
your cake cover, she found $3.
She didn't find it. She went looking for $3. That's how interesting my cover was. Get that
And
boy
the
some milk.
purpose is so she can send that $3 for you to buy a better cake cover.
That was exactly what I was thinking.
I mean, all right, Mike. Everybody's making fun of my covers. Let's move it.
All right,
on.
so I'm gonna stick with your theme since you went Catwoman. So I'll show you what a Catwoman cake cover is supposed to look like. Okay.
Uh-oh. Is this zero?
Shabaya.
Oh. I ain't
There
sure.
you
What
go.
number is that?
That
That's actually a
is
good one.
this is Batman Catwoman the Gotham War Scorched Earth
Oh.
issue number 1. I think it's what
Gotcha.
set off that little one.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Shabam. There you go. There's shading,
good.
there's some glare. You know, she's got the little back twist. She knows you're
Nice
looking at it.
shading.
She's like, hey.
Pretty good shading.
Could you bounce quarters off of that, Neil?
Probably
Yes.
not.
Oh, you could. You could.
Have y'all
I mean,
ever
Look at the
True
tension.
Lies?
and-
Y'all ever seen True Lies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Is it
Jamie
is
Lee
it,
Curtis.
yes. Is it Bill Paxton? That's the car salesman?
Yeah.
That's checking her out or whatever. Do you remember how he described Jamie Lee Curtis's butt?
No, I don't. Bounce a quarter off, is it? Is that what he said?
No. I'll tell you. Look it up if you don't know. I'll tell you guys when the stream is not live.
I think it's more than a side butt, Robin.
It's a little more than side butt. I mean, it is kind of side butt, but the fact that you can see both
No.
cheeks
Yes, thank
and,
you, Mike.
and some crack, and you know, it's a little. I would say I don't know what you would call it. You know, because it's not exactly side butt. It's not exactly like full frontal. You know, butt in you. I don't know.
If someone's bringing you that on a platter, you know you're eating cake. Wait.
You're eating good.
You can tell what the meal is supposed to be.
I mean,
Hobart
Batman
was
is.
twisted.
Hey, Doug.
And you see why Batman keeps going back to her? Come on.
That's right.
Hey, Doug.
David says it's better, but not at a great angle.
Mhm.
Trev says, "Was this angle a criteria? Was angle a criteria in the challenge? No, it was just to get some
No.
cake on the screen."
But angles do matter, you know, because if you don't have the right angle, you can't show off that beautiful cake, you know. And I believe this one does. You know, this angle works.
Robin says that's side butt, isn't it? But like we said, no. And then Trev says
that's side butt.
That's a full meal. That's a full meal.
That's a full meal.
Trev says that's one of them he has. Wellbore says that shading is top notch.
I think this is Zerdy. Oh no, this is Kendrick Lim.
Okay. Is this part of her outfit where she has the armpits open?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is that just for better movement? Like, did someone decide, like, or is
No, that's actually really smart thinking because, you know, I mean, imagine being stuck in that suit all day. You've heard that, right? So,
Yeah,
I mean,
like
this
crazy.
eliminates some of that BO, you know. They're just aired out, you know, and she's running on rooftops, so it's got the wind flow. Batman needs the you know.
when she's sweaty, how hard do you think that outfit is to take off?
Probably just like slips right off.
You think so? That thing is like skin tight. Wouldn't you think it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I know
Guess
what you
it
mean.
depends. depends on the lotions and the oil she uses. You know, maybe she used the right one, and it's just like.
Would that be easy to take off? No, that would not be easy to take off. Once the sweat starts coming?
Yeah.
Will that fart sound happen when she pulls yeah.
that definitely would be there. That it'd be like a slurp.
Pole Barn says she probably has to roll that outfit off. I'm thinking so. Oh, Trev. I'd take a whiff. Robin, maybe there's a secret zipper. David, have you ever been around the cat ruffles, Trev? That's a good cover. It's a good cover.
Yeah,
it's pretty.
That cover helps further solidify my belief that Catwoman is the sexiest lady in comics. Like
she's up
in comics.
In comics, like I just think that when an artist knows he's drawing Catwoman,
in DC.
No, in comics, I feel like when an artist knows they're drawing Catwoman, they give a little bit extra while they're drawing her. That's just what I feel like. Even if I don't like the artist's style.
Well, I want to say she's had errors because, like, if you go look at her '90s, you know, and they were giving her the big bajungas, and then I think it's give or take, but she has had some errors. Like right now, I want to say, like her and Poison Ivy, they've gotten like special artist attention. I mean, Jenny Frisian's pretty much been attached to Ivy since, but I want to say that's why though.
I want to say it's since like 2003, like that Darwin, the series that started with Darwin Cook. Even Darwin Cook, I feel like paid a little extra attention while he was drawing her. Because when you're talking about the '90s, the purple suit, the boob socks is what someone has described that. Like, how did that?
Yeah, the boob socks.
Yeah, and so that's Lady Prime likes that Catwoman. That's not one of my favorite.
I do too. The purple
and. Have y'all ever played the DC versus Mortal Kombat game? Like, I feel like Catwoman was given some extra attention even in that video game. There's some extra movement when she appears on screen.
I mean, when they were casting for Batman Returns, they went with Michelle Pfeiffer, and she was like top 5 hottest women at that time. Like, you know, I mean, there's a reason. And
that's a lot of people's. I was gonna say that's a lot of people's favorite Catwoman. It holds up. Trev says she had some bad domes in the late bad ones in the late '90s. But let's be honest, late '90s was bad art.
Not bad art. It was like they were all doing that like extreme.
Yeah, I was gonna say there we go. That's a good term for it. If you want to describe '90s art, especially late '90s, mid to late '90s, extreme is a great term to describe the art.
Because there's some artists that were just like Liefeld, but everybody focuses on Liefeld. But what about Kelly Jones? And you showed one of his covers with his big ass bat ears and like You know, extreme was on everybody's mind in the '90s for some reason. Let's ramp it up to 1 million.
We kind of like have this definition of what great art is, and don't get me wrong, I fully believe there's bad art out there, but you have to also include someone's interpretation of things. Like the big ears, art, that's just like, you know,
art is subjective. There is no such thing as bad art. It's your opinion. So I mean, for you to say that you like that good art, Neil could say that he doesn't like that art, and neither person is wrong or right.
We have this on the stream all the time because no one likes Ed McGuinness. And Ed McGuinness is like top 10 artist for me.
I was about to say there's got to be somebody out there. Look, he's right there.
He goes, that's what is it?
It's like,
I think
art is subjective, but that's bad art.
No, but I think there's like everybody has these weird little like, especially for me, I like Riley Rossmo, and DC likes him, but like DC fans don't. I can ask Trev, and I'm pretty sure Trev doesn't like a lot of Riley Rossmo. Like he was the artist that was drawing for Harley original, and then he went to like Batgirls, but like he has like a very like Sergi, what's that guy's name? Sergi Leone. He has like that kind of like cartoon style. So it's not really for everybody. For me, the first time I was introduced to him, he was drawing for like, he started with Robin King during the whole Batman Who Laughs thing, but when he hopped on Harley, it just made sense because of her whole psychosis, and you know it kind of fit, you know, what the story and who she is, that kind of thing.
There is some art that fits the better, like certain stories, the art fits a story better
Mhm.
because of the tone, like the tone of a book. Yeah. All right, Neil.
Robin's like blah blah blah.
I'm kind of worried about this cover because it's late 90s and Manny just said it hurts his eyes.
Well, I got at
Are
least
you ready for it?
covering.
Paul Barnes says 90s art is all I have. That's when I was collecting. I think it's with a
Are you ready
huge
for this?
Yeah, it was a big time.
This is a free course meal.
No. Is that art or is that cosplay? What we?
Oh.
No, that's porn.
She's got clothes on. You see the leggings? That's clothes.
It's a wraparound cover, but I don't think I'm allowed to show the back of it.
Yeah, let's.
What are they doing on the backside?
Let's keep the show on the air.
I'll cover it.
Oh, it's a Vampirella cover. Okay.
Yeah. The back cake is better than the front cake.
It does have some. I mean, this one has glare. It's got some shading.
Lady Prime says pervert. David says the light placement is magical.
Magical, right?
Magical.
Like she's only got oil on that one spot.
Trev is introducing himself to this cover. Hello.
Hello there.
Pole Barn says, I collected Mark Silvestri and Michael Turner. I love their art.
Me too.
Neil.
Yeah.
Did you buy this book for the story or?
It's not really a story. It's
light reading.
Light reading?
No.
It's just eye candy.
Really reading.
There's no words in the book.
Neil, is that Robin on the cover? Is that Robin on the cover?
No,
she wasn't wearing,
which
pants.
One? The one on the back?
Oh, so it's an art book.
It's a how-to guide.
Robin asked is she wearing pants? David responded,
yeah,
no, Robin. She's wearing turtle wax. Paul Brown says, is there ever a story with Vampirella?
There is. I like that.
Manny says, certainties in life, death, taxes, and unopened Vampy comics.
They're out there. You know something you never find in the dollar bins? Vampirella. You know why?
Does that hurt your eyes, Manny? Manny was saying late 90s hurts his eyes. Does that hurt your eyes? The shading?
There's no way that's a 90s book.
Yeah. Because then D&D and like Magic, they get, you're getting artists like Julie Bell and, they were pretty.
Virgin Variants is a new thing. That's a new thing. They wouldn't have released that back in the day.
No. I don't think they were considered Virgin Variants back in the day. I think because that one's like you said, it's like a cover gallery art book. So, but I think Vampirella and stuff did that a lot. Like
I would have figured they would have been so scared they made sure to have the trade dress and stuff.
1997.
Wow, that's crazy. I did not. Man,
they were doing variant. I think variants started in like the 90s, like maybe
late
80s.
I know that. I just didn't. I thought I hadn't seen a book, without trade dress and stuff on it until later on. So wow, thought it was more modern. That's crazy. Well, David, the only open Vampirella comics are stinky Vampirella comics. Well, let's go to the chat and see the vote.
And technically, Robin, both of these are side butt.
Yeah, that's true. Mine's top butt.
Mine stuck out a little bit more.
Yours is, I don't know what yours is. Her butt's stuck in there.
That's
she has like Ant-Man butt.
Peekaboo butt, because it's peeking. You don't get the backside of the cheek, so
it's coming out. It's like, hey.
Paul Barnes says he likes the Catwoman the best, so I'm gonna say he likes mine the best.
No.
I guess David likes shiny butt.
She's got the shine right here. You see, and if hers was off, her shine would be right there.
Bottom tier collector. Wow, just in time.
Perfect.
Bottom tier. You might be deciding the vote. You got Mike or you got Neil?
I like
What
big
about yours?
butts again. Them other brothers can't do that.
Cake so clean you can eat off the floor.
I mean,
I
look
like
at that.
this one.
You turn her just a
Okay,
little.
the realistic looking Catwoman.
This is
Yeah,
clip.
can you turn her just a little, and she could be, and she works as a table too.
A bottom
You
tier
can eat the
collector took
cake.
Mike. I think
The cakes.
I was shut out again.
Gosh.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh no!
Mike
Wellbore
won
just,
that one, eh?
Wellbore just threw a curveball in. It's 3-3.
3-3. Somebody
I
else
think.
better vote.
So now what do we do? Oh, Lady Prime must have vote.
Oh, there you go. Which of those covers?
Feast your eyes, Lady Prime.
Feast your eyes. Carmen's Crafts is here. Good morning, Carmen. Hope you're doing
Carmen
well.
can vote too.
Hey, Carmen.
Carmen. Yeah, Carmen.
What's
go ahead
the
and
best
cake?
cake?
Yeah.
Which
What's the
cake?
best cake?
Fanboy, you can put yours down.
Carmen, welcome to the chat. Feel free to pick your favorite backside. Oh, she took Neil. Or was she telling Neil hi? Wait, Trev says it's 4-4 now.
What?
Let me see.
Because okay, after Manny, it was 0-4-3.
Oh, Manny picked. Oh, he said Evils. I thought he said Elvis. I was like, what? Why did he mention
get Elvis a lot? I get Elvis a lot.
Lady Prime must have vote.
Elvis comics? All right.
It's down to Lady Prime.
Thank you.
Yeah, Lady Prime.
Thank
You're
you
gonna
very
have to pick. You're gonna have to pick between those two backsides.
Hopefully, Ollie doesn't have to vote. What, Lady Prime? That's it.
He's starting to get to that age. Lady Prime with the.
Thanks,
that's it.
He quit.
All right, let me go make the banner.
Mike's cover was teasing. It was like.
It's inviting.
Like, hey, it's right here.
Neil's was all out. Neil's was how you used to dress.
Yeah.
Mike's is how you currently dress.
Just like, come get bite.
Oh, let's see. What? Did it update? Okay, yes, it did. Okay, it didn't let me know. All right. Yeah, I do think that was the closest vote ever, where we had to go to like the final deciding vote. We may have to save Lady Prime's vote in the future for
deciding.
Yeah, but I don't like you voting when I'm in there because Neil will just say, "Oh well, you're gonna buy her something."
We voted against Fanboy Prime.
That's true. That's true. All right, Mike, you're first this round.
All right. So I got a good one.
I'm running out of cake myself.
This one comes off a little weird, though, and I'll explain it, right? So we got some Laura Kinney and her cake.
Yeah. All right.
All right, but this is a woman's history appreciation cover, which I mean, yeah, I mean it's a lady on there, but I don't know if like women appreciation. I don't know, but I mean, this is
how much do you appreciate the ladies, man? And we'll put some cake on the cover.
I do appreciate Laura Kinney, and it's definitely. I wouldn't, I mean, speaking of Robin, it could be side. But the angle's kind of there again. Trying to find it because I got the glare.
Robin says the history of cake. So
And
kind of.
Pole Barn says we all appreciate yoga pants, which
oh, I do. I love the invention of yoga pants.
you can't complain it. Can't complain about it. Otaku Tour Guide, good morning. Saying Mike,
Hey,
what's up? Yeah.
What's up, OTG?
David says I don't appreciate that at all. She looks like she scratched too hard. What?
Mm, she had an
No.
itch.
Hold on.
Bloody cakes. That's right.
So a women's wait, this is celebrating women's history. Is that what it said?
Yep.
Women's appreciation.
Women's History Month appreciation variant.
And so this variant is her after changing her pad or tampon with her claws. This is a terrible cover. This is a terrible cover.
But she's got them cakes.
But that's true. Oh, bloody cakes.
And for a reference, this is actually like a prequel comic. So she's kind of like in the younger years in this issue. I want to say she might be like 15-year-old cake. I think it's like 15 or 16-year-old cake at this time.
Terrible.
Women's appreciation, huh?
Yeah, potato salad. Exactly.
Potato salad. Thank you, Christian. I saw a then and now video for Logan, and yeah. Someone's all grown up. Someone's all grown up now. I'll say.
Oh yeah, she's all grown up.
Yes, definitely. Very, very, very nice. Very nice. Underage cake disqualified.
Hey, you didn't know that till I told you.
Neil?
Yeah.
What you got?
Preferably
without blood.
Poison Ivy number, I don't know.
Show us your Women's History Month.
Oh.
DNA. Yeah.
Nice shiny butt.
Nakayama.
Dawn of DC. So this is fairly new then.
Mm-hmm. I think this is the second part of the run. When they like extended it or whatever.
Bottom tier, we better have a Psylocke cover today. Hopefully I didn't miss. And no one has pulled out Psylocke yet. I tried, but I don't have Psylocke.
I don't have any Psylocke. I wish I did.
Like, yeah, because one of us
she's
would
one
be
of my favorite cakes. You know, she's one of my, especially Jim Lee Psylocke.
Yeah. Lady Prime. Nice. Do you see that cover?
I love a redhead.
I was about to ask, do you like the hair?
You
do.
Me too.
Lady Prime likes big hair. Your favorite era of hair? 80s or what?
I like long hair. I don't know about big hair. I don't want to go on this way. I like it. I like it flowing in the butt to them cakes, kind of thing.
You like You like them having a shower thong? Because the hair's so long and it's all together and it goes in between.
Yeah. Oh yeah. How come we haven't got a Vampirella cover like that?
Lady Prime's hair used to be that long at one point in time.
We need to work on that.
It was not my favorite.
Oh.
Because I'd wake up and she'd be like, "Oh, you're on my hair." I'd wake up and get the hair out of my face.
My question is, what attracted you to Lady Prime?
Conversation.
Okay.
Her mind. I like that.
And then you were like
guys, like Lady Prime.
Was it a smooth connection, or was it a battle to get her to go to you, or was there some slyness that had to be had on fanboys, or did she grab you?
Who made the first move?
Oh, he's got the smirk.
Lady Prime made the first move. Lady probably made the first move, and so
But she likes older men, doesn't she?
She does like older men. She does. I was only 30 at the time, so I don't
Charity.
know if I was old enough. I didn't see what everybody. A lot of guys chased that, and I didn't see the same thing they did. Like my attraction came from our conversation. Like I knew she was a pretty girl. I knew she was pretty, and I knew she had attractive qualities. I didn't see the like. Guys would go crazy for her. What I'm saying.
The beauty was on the inside for you.
Guys would go ridiculous for her, and mine was just we got along really, really well. Would you say that? Like
we talked a lot.
We talked a lot. It was more of a.
Didn't see that, man.
Well, I knew she had that. I just that wasn't the attraction. I got this little bit of booty right here with Jim Lee on Wonder Woman. This is what I got.
What's with you and the flat cakes today? It's got to be a
knockoff
to Lady Prime, right? You're staying safe. You're staying safe. I got you.
No,
you don't want.
That's a handful there.
You don't want to piss off Lady Prime, huh?
Yeah,
that's not where his hands are.
How would you describe
his hands
that?
Aren't there?
It's a cute.
That's a cute little butt, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes you want a cute little butt.
Yeah.
It's a cute little butt if it was a man.
Yeah.
Depends on the size of your
If it was a man.
Yeah, some guys got small hands. And look, a cute little butt is easier to clean than a big old booty. This is easier to clean than a big old booty.
Yeah, but a woman should have a bit of a bigger butt, to be honest.
I mean, his hands aren't down there. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
ladies and gentlemen, Neil's setting women's suffrage back by a few years. Women should have a bit of a butt. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've got one.
I like small butts, and I can't deny
it. Polbard, he's saying she didn't look like a piece of meat to him. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's actually one of my favorite couple dynamics. I'm not a big fan of him with Lois. I kind of like him with Diana.
I get the Lois, whatever.
I like both. Not to say that I don't, but it just makes more sense for him to have a super relationship.
This was a good change. This this is one of the new 52's wins. I'll say, putting them two together, it made sense.
I'll tell you some slander. Did you read that whole series with him and her, and did you or bits and pieces or?
I here and there. That's about it.
Well, here's some slander for you because she went after Batman first, right? And then she dated Superman after that. And then after that, she went back to Bruce. Boom.
Well, and see, JLA, the original JLA teased Bruce and Batman. I think there's an issue where she dreams about if they were to be together and then he dies.
It's been living. I want to say I think late 70s was. I think late 70s was the first time they started doing this.
They teased those two?
Where Diana. Well, it's always been Diana's wanted Batman, and for me it makes sense on a level because she's a warrior, blah blah blah, and she sees this regular dude that's going head to head with Superman and people like that. So I think that's the connection, that he's this above average dude that's like a warrior like her kind of thing.
She would respect his game for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I've always kind of liked the Bruce and Diana thing too, but I did like this dynamic with Superman and Wonder Woman.
I didn't like their breakup, how they wrote that. I did like how they've done it. I want to say 3 or 4 times with Bruce and Diana, because he always turns her down. But I like the reasoning that they give, for turning her down. With Supes and Diana, it was kind of just crash and burn kind of thing. It was kind of weird.
Bottom tier collector says Diana doesn't have a peach. She totes 2 rocks back there.
two pebbles.
Bottom tier says my story of my wife is okay. She's the hot, cool coworker with the boyfriend. I'll just flirt because I can and move on off the clock. She left the boyfriend and we have a mortgage and 2 kids now.
Wow.
There we go. All right. we'll go ahead and let everybody vote, and not on mine. Although, Otaku, it's going to be hard for him to turn down some Jim Lee art, and Trev likes small butts, so we'll see. I agree, Otaku. I love the Clark, Lois, Bruce, Selena double date. That was a great.
I do too.
I did get Otaku's vote. Yes, I finally got my first one. Oh, I got Bobar's vote. Yes, I got 2. Neil took this round, I think.
Again,
hear the.
Dude, a 6. Oh man, alive. Yeah. I wonder if your cover had color, if they wouldn't have been black pants. I wonder if it would have drawn.
It is dark. It is dark.
Black is slimming. That's true.
So it could be bigger. It could be actually bigger.
Oh, so it's bigger.
That could be
it's big.
All right, I'm going to put a number 0 now because I actually got votes now. So Neil is in the lead with 2. All right. All right, Neil, it's your show. It's your floor.
I'm bringing Robin back.
Leather and lace, huh? Now I gotta. Is that your real cover?
Lady Prime, is that enough of a tease for you? That's a tease.
I got something.
Neil's collection just makes you wonder.
What?
Neil could run an excavation business with those dump trucks. Bring it closer, Neil.
That boy's mining for gold.
Do you not see it?
Oh, yeah. OTG, I suspect Neil has a bunch of booty covers.
we thought so. He was saying
bottom says, is that a Stevie Nicks cover? Robin recognizes the cover now.
Robin's like, I'm out. Showing that cover again.
Neil, was there just a stack of leather and lace, and you were like, I'm going to get them all, and then you found this cover, or?
No, I've just seen this one. I thought that must be, that's a good one. I'm getting it.
Did you own this book before you put forth the idea of a cake cover challenge?
Yeah.
Or did you buy this book and you're like, I'm going to suggest a cake cover challenge?
This was the dirt I dished on Robin.
You did? Okay, so did you buy that book thinking of Robin when you bought it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Carmen says she's not the one voting. It's her son.
Take it. Every vote counts.
Oh man, I'm gonna have trouble with this one. So let's see. No, that doesn't count. That could kind of count. I'll get made fun of.
Are you trying to compete with that?
No, I'm trying to find a booty cover. That's all. I'll do this one. Yeah. I got 2, but neither one are going to be good. All right. Did you laugh already? I have Bloodlines. Oh, this is Superman Action Comics Annual number 5. It's part of the Bloodline storyline. We got some loose cannon with some cheeks right there. About to drop the cheeks.
Front cheek.
Yeah. But then we also have the Eradicator with the backside right there. So
double cake.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, double cakes. So, like, imagine if Eradicator was a lady dressed like that. You'd get excited to see a little bit of cheek. So just get excited for the Eradicator down there.
None of us can imagine that. None of us.
Oh. Let me jump to.
I like where he looks like he's about to land, though. It's not like he's going to land on his back. or on the cake. So he's gonna land on his head. You know, he's going in for the smothering.
Dances with Aardvarks with the Oh My for Neil's cover.
Oh dear.
Dances with Aardvarks has a Leather and Lace magazine somewhere. If you needed, you need a YouTube ban.
He does. Hey, Carmen.
Let's see. Neil goes through the bead. Neil goes through the bead curtain to hunt for books at his LCS. That's a great comment.
He said the 24
Carmen, I'm
diner.
pretty sure he will vote for Neil again. He says Neil's have a lot of cake. That's Carmen's thoughts.
This is the one day
Trev
Neil
says-
stuck to the cover challenge. We haven't
Yeah.
had to use a magnifying glass.
Polbard says, "Sorry, dudes are not my thing." I can't do the. There we go. I'm getting it to work. Oh, I forgot.
I got to take the dude covers out of my stack. Damn it!
Bottom tier eradicator speaking my language.
Yeah, I like the writing.
Lady Prime says that's called the chunky dunk. So there we
Chunky
go.
dog.
David says eradicator is very tight like a tiger. I hope I got that correct. So yeah, that's about the best I've got. We don't have much left. All right, Mike. Go ahead and put
All
mine
right.
to shame.
Yeah,
David,
so I'm gonna have to rival
Trev.
Neil here. Cake.
Oh.
Look, a redhead and cake in your face. Fresh cake.
What is the cracking smile, Neil? What is that?
He likes the
I
cover.
actually like.
Yeah, I know you actually like it. I know that. Dances with Aardvark says, "Does anyone got the Frog Brothers Kill All Vampires magazine?" I've never heard of that.
No.
I've
Robin
seen
says-
it, but
Robin says those are sidecars.
I don't know. I mean, you get to
meant
see some.
sidekick.
Hold on. Let me see if I can get them.
She meant sidekick,
Sidecar.
but I like the idea of calling sidekick sidecars now.
'Cause you get like. I mean, that's
Oh, Chaku says Neil votes for Mike. Oh man.
Yeah, Red
Oh,
Sonja.
yes,
definitely.
the Lost Boys. Yes, now I know.
I love the Lost Boys.
Yes, but I wasn't putting it together when the Frog Brothers. I wasn't.
Oh,
putting
the
it
Frog
together.
Brothers. Oh, and
Yeah,
their comic book
I did.
shop.
That went right over my head.
They brought
Yes.
it back for like the third movie. It was really good. I think the third.
The
or
greatest
fourth.
thing about the Lost Boys is Homeboy on the saxophone, and I always
No, the
look
greatest
up his
thing
name, and I
about the
always
Lost
think
Boys is the Lost Boy.
The
The Lost.
What
I
is
love that
song?
saxophone, dude.
That dude rocks that saxophone like a man. I
Bro, you want to hear one of his greatest tracks? Do you know? Okay, do you know he was in multiple songs with Michael Jackson? He's in multiple songs with like
Nice.
Prince.
Nice.
Okay, but get this. In the Michael Jackson song, my brother got on this kick because he loves that saxophone, dude. And I was like, go check out this song from Michael Jackson and listen to his saxophone riff in that one. And he waited the whole song. He was like, where the fuck was the riff? And I was all like, oh, it's that one note. 2 minutes and 30 seconds into it, and that's all it was. It's like this one in the video. He's dancing in the whole fucking video, and there's this one note where he comes on. And he's like, bloop, and
I gotta
that's
go
all he
look
does
that
in the
up.
whole song.
Yeah. What is it?
Sure, I have more
Jimmy
color.
Capello?
Oh,
No, it's a comic.
Hashtag still believe.
See, and this is a side note about Vampirella. She only dresses like this on the covers, and that's to entice us guys because in the comics, yeah, she got like I mean, she's like fully. I mean, there's still some like cleavage and some, but she's usually like fully dressed.
Yeah.
Bastards.
All right. We'll get the vote going. I think I know how this turns out.
Hold on,
That's
hold on, let me
almost
get the
side
hint.
cheek. that's almost side cheek, but then you've got that little bit right there that's just
the cleft. The cleft.
Paul Barnes says, okay, vote for Prime again. Neil's is covered, so to speak, and Mike's is a real picture, so I have to go with dudes. Laugh out loud. Deleting this after it's counted. No one will ever know.
Somebody timestamp it. 1 hour, 15.
That's the greatest.
We got Doug Squad on there forever.
No one voting me. Really? This is the best cake ever.
They can't vote for Robin. She's in the chat.
Mike gets my vote. Not a good angle, but
that is the best angle.
It's a
I mean, if you were walking up on this scene, right? And you're just walking up there, that's the scene that you would get. It's a pretty good scene.
You're not walking to the other rocks. You're walking right there.
Yeah, you're walking straight to the.
No.
I'm wondering what she's doing out in the daylight. You know, I mean, it's Vampirella. I mean, it's clearly sunshine outside. You know, I'm just saying.
Robin.
Well,
why ain't you voting for yourself?
That pretty much went how I thought it was going. I took that one.
That's what Neil gets for picking his covering.
Shouldn't have gone with that one.
Great assessment. All right, let's see. There we go. Updated the thing.
I'm walking towards that rock. I'm getting a divorce.
Oh, that's a good comment. Carmen says, sorry, Neil. He's going with Mike. All right.
Oh, I got this cover. I was looking at this cover too.
I've lost some covers.
I got the type of the cheeks right there.
What I do with that
those are some cakes. There's like some vibration. He's twerking.
I'm telling you, I didn't have enough time to look through all throughout my collection, so we're gonna go with amazing cakes.
Amazing cakes.
Supposedly this is the inspiration for that that Spider Woman cover that got a lot of hate. The way she's drawn. I
think it's like the first appearance of Ezekiel. I think so.
Yes, this is first Ezekiel. Yeah, this is a big deal right here.
The totems and all that.
Yeah. This was a real interesting time period for Amazing Spider-Man, but it was really, really cool. This is what JMS writing. I kind of dug it.
Yeah,
I dug it. A lot of people liked his run until he did the Past Sin storyline.
Yeah, it was the end of it. It was like near that. That's when it got weird.
Yeah. So you weren't a fan of the totems and stuff?
I liked it at first. I didn't like the continuation of it because I mean the continuation of it was the whole like beginning.
I got you.
Yeah, it was like the beginning of the Spider-Verse stuff.
Right. I was about to say the Spider-Verse comes out because of what's his name, Moreland or whatever her name.
Yeah, Moreland.
So.
And I was never a big fan of like Moreland and that. I liked Ezekiel and his whole thing, but like the whole Moreland and the Spider Eaters and
yeah. Weird. That got kind of that did get kind of weird, but it was he purposely did not want to use like his rogue gallery. I think his rogue gallery makes sparing appearances.
We've got a problem now. We've got
hey Cliff, this is my cover for
yeah, we've got Cat Fan too, so I'm switching. Let's say Cat Fan.
This is my cover for Best Cake this morning. So.
Oh, we switching our covers up? Oh, okay. Well, you're losing Doug's vote. You read Doug's comment. You know, he ain't voting for you, dude.
I did.
So that's one vote you're losing.
Now.
No worry, Carmen. No worry.
Are we switching our tactics? All right.
All right.
Who's next?
Bottom tier collector. Spider-Man always used to, as an example, that men are over-sexualized in comics. You're up, Mike. Dances with Aardvark, Spider Twerk. Spider Twerk does whatever a Spider Twerk does. Strange superpower.
All right. since we're changing our tactics, then I'm going the other way, right? So
Even
I'm
Trev
cheating.
says he's shocked that no one showed the king of cakes yet. He's
Oh,
very
I'm
disappointed.
showing it. I'm showing
I
it
was about to
right
say.
now. Bam! Compete with that. He's looking at your ass as you looking at his ass. You know what I'm saying? Look at it. Talk about shading on. Look at it. It's stretched so tight for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
I had a feeling you were going this way, Mike. That's why I read that comment.
How you doing? How you doing?
On a Saturday morning.
Clip
He's
on
got
comments.
the Joey look.
Trev, there he is.
Looks like Tom Cruise, Robin, does it?
Pole Barn is pointing out the Spider-Man is a teenager, and that's a no-no in anyone's book. Well, in this book, he's a teacher. He's already adulthood, so.
See, this cover knows that this is a cake cover challenge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That blue stripe, that extra blue stripe is totally unnecessary. Like Lady Prime says, it's meant to lead you to the front.
Oh yeah, it is.
Pole Barn says, "I'm about to vote Neil before I even seen it."
It's got an 8-pack and shit. Come on. His ass has an ass. Look, they even got the crack out for you. You know what I'm saying? His underwear doesn't even go all the way to the top.
Robin's getting some Tom Cruise vibes. How high do his abs go?
Look how detailed that water is. You know what I'm saying?
There's a water cover for you, Neil.
Yeah.
Water.
Where's the water, Robin would say? Where's the water?
Right,
if Neil pulled another man cake, we still got a vote. I've got a pony cake, so much better.
Flex on flex on flex. You
know? Bottom two collection. There's a Scott Lobdell New 52 Teen Titans cover that makes me uncomfortable, but for the 15-year-olds buying it, it's not creepy. Oh yes.
You didn't see the women's appreciation cover I showed? No.
Robin didn't see the cake.
Robin doesn't see the cake.
It's dripping out of his underwear. What do you mean?
I bet that cake has 6 packs on it too.
That cake has 6 packs on it.
It's probably the toughest cake you've ever had to chew on to, you know, like
Robin's on the phone.
For you fans of soft cake, that's not where you want to go.
There's only one more step past this scene, you know what I'm saying?
Cover the top half of the cover so Robin's eyes will divert. Looks like he's got 8 packs. Yes. I counted 10. He's got so many abs. His pecs are abs.
He's got abs all the way down to his belly button.
Neil,
hey
what
there.
do you think?
I'm bringing this book out again. It's got 2 books on this one.
Oh, I thought you meant you used it this morning. Oh, Neil's hoping there's some furries in the chat.
Where's the cake?
2 butts.
That's their backside?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
2
Kind of
butts.
see. Butts.
2 butts. Trev says unsee. Mike is turning this into a strudel cover battle. Pole Barn opts out. Oh, Zach's collection. Good. I missed the cake. Hey, Zach. Good to see you here.
Hey, Zach.
Zach was live streaming the other day. It was his 100th episode of Jank. So fantastic, Zach. Fun stream. Dances with Aardvarks is out too.
Doug is like, I opt out.
At least the female.
Are they?
Yeah, the female. Look at the fronts.
Zach, I think I heard a siren coming for a furry. Lady probably doesn't know how to feel about Neil's cover. Is one of those a dude and one's a chick?
No, both female.
Are they?
I think.
They're skunks.
Well, I could be wrong actually, because he's got a bit of a yellow sag down here. Look.
Oh, what?
A yellow sack?
Lady Brown was like, what?
And he's touching it.
I've never heard cake with a
Hobart
sack.
says they're skunks, which replaced the A with the U. You got skanks. What's up, Super Russ? Morning, y'all. I'll have to catch the replay. I've got to head out. Hope everyone has a great day.
Have a great day.
I'm not sure if that is female, that one.
Oh, Otaku, are those rat cakes?
Skunk cakes.
Yeah, that's what
Not
Aardvark
too
says.
sure
One
about
has some junk hanging down.
Some junk.
Yeah.
Maybe that one identifies as them, him,
Male
Chim.
There you go. I'm catering for both sides here.
I got the logic.
Neil's politicking.
I like that. That's smart.
Either male or female, you've got one of each.
Yellow sack. Put it on a t-shirt.
No, I'm not. I'm not putting that on.
Bottom
Hashtag
tier
yellow
collector's
sack,
right.
Trev. That's the new
Check
hashtag.
under the tail. That's how you know.
Yellow sack.
That's how you find out.
Go grab Biscuit. Let's try this out.
Oh man! Hey, what's up, Phil? You're just in time for this round's vote for the best cake. Neil is a politician for sure. Okay. Whew. I've got to say, I've got the most censored cakes. Mine are the most modest cakes.
Yours are cakes that are there. Those cakes on the shelves that nobody buys. They just sit there for like months.
Pole Barn is voting for Phil.
For Phil? Oh.
Yes.
I thought we weren't doing guys.
Phil is not one of the covers.
That is Phil. That's Phil-tastic. I'll take that vote.
Phil, knowing that Neil has used that one before. Bottom tier collector says Spidey has the best dump, but Dick's cover is a work of art. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Neil is officially banned from news. Robin has a line. She's not even open yet. They're getting in line for the cakes.
They're looking at her phone.
Carmen Cooks is taking Fanboy Prime's cover. So yes, I got one. Wait, did Phil just vote for my cover? Thank you, Phil.
Uh-oh.
Oh man. Whew. Oh, my face hurts. I'm laughing too much.
I've not actually seen that yellow.
Who voted for Neil?
Who voted
Yeah, who voted for me?
Robin voted for Neil. Okay, so Robin was into the animals, so we'll have to check her history.
Screenshot.
Yeah, and we're all being investigated now.
That's fine.
I didn't even get a count. I guess Mike won. Let's see.
Who's going now?
Is it me?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so I'm gonna try and win Doug over with this one. Okay.
Got to know your audience, right? It's one of the most important things for
so
a
he
politician.
mentioned he likes an artist, and I like that artist. So here you go, and it's right there, and this is Michael Turner, Fathom. There's a lot going on, but there you go. There's some cakes right there. There's full frontal
Michael Turner cakes.
Mm-hmm. There's some other cakes too, but they're hard to see. It's like some fish cakes, and because this dude right here, it's like fish with. I don't know why the fish has flippers, but maybe I don't know. But hey, there we go.
Michael Turner for the win. Otaku loves it. Those are some skinny cake. That's skinny cake.
Nah, they got the shading. I mean,
it's a skinny slice of cake.
There's like there's like three people. There's like a dude right here, and there's like he's kind of like half blocking some of the cake. See that? Okay. Yeah, because that looks like cake, but that's actually shoulder. So her cake's like kind of like right here, and then right.
That's a slice of cheesecake, Lady Prime says. Doug says, see, I have some of the original Fathoms. I stopped collecting right after it came out. There you go.
I love Fathom. That's good.
Phil says, Neil's hat maybe thinks he's cosplaying a C-level Batman 66 villain. As a C-level Batman.
Oh, I like that.
Villain. It's good. Yes. R.I.P. to Mr. Turner. So crazy, man. Just a young talent like that.
Yeah, he died, yeah.
It's sad when anyone dies, but like, man, dude, the young, like the older I get, and when I see people that are younger than me, I'm like, dude, they haven't even lived life yet, Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely heartbreaking. All right, Neil, what do you got?
Me.
I thought he was gonna turn around. I knew it. I
feel like that's been used before.
Maybe a couple times. It's pasty. I wonder if it tastes like chalk.
Triple X cold.
Just dries your mouth out.
Right.
Does that count?
Yeah, that counts, but
it's not very good.
It's kind of dark.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you know what? Let me go back to my first cover. There we go.
She's letting one rip.
Let's see. Thanks, Phil, for ruining that image.
That's what's going on.
Otaku with the death cakes.
Death cakes. So it might taste like chalk.
Lady, bottom tier collector, Lady Death, a dump truck challenge staple. Yeah. So that's where she gets her name, Phil.
Lady Death. Now I get it.
Was this part of the Lady Death cover challenge, Neil? This is a repeat book. Yeah,
might have been. Well, you've been repeating, so
have I?
No,
yeah.
First one.
The first one.
Was it the Poison Ivy and
Oh yes, no. Did I use that book?
Or did you show it off?
No, I don't think. Well, maybe.
I know
have we stated that we can't show? I don't think that's been a.
No, there's no.
That wasn't such a rule, no.
Well, it depends on
just trying to give you brief.
No, it depends. Like Lady Prime said, it depends on Neil. When Neil wants to make an argument, it's an issue. Yes.
Yeah, there you go. If Neil says it's a rule, at that time it is. But then other times
the rules are ever changing. She's got high IQ and low IQ in that cover. That's how my dad refers to it as.
No, he said, "Oh, she got big brains."
Oh, she got big brains. Yeah,
big brains.
He does say that too.
Got a lot of hair, Lady Prime. Look.
Yeah. What do you think about that cover?
I like her hair.
You like her hair? What about the cover?
I don't know.
You don't know? All right.
I like everything but her face. Bring her face closer. Let me see her face.
Yeah. I was trying to avoid showing that.
Yeah.
I think that's the only part I can say. Maybe her face and the skull. Yeah, maybe her face and the skull, but everything else is pretty.
I wonder if they used a photo reference because that's just interesting to choose the eyes to be like that. Like if they were using a photo reference and that's just how the girl that took the photo happened to be like looking that time, but it's just you're an artist.
Maybe maybe that's his vision in his head when he was drawing. He's like, that's how she looks.
It's just weird.
That's her death stare. She's like, "Hey there."
Oh man. All right, let's see. Why is this not working? Scroll through the chat.
I like how it looks better from different angles.
Yeah.
David says, and that's usually how booty works. David says, "Are dental floss thongs recommended by the American Dental Association?"
No, once you're in the Cake Association of the World, they just send it to you for free. You get your own lace, like thong. Nightwing's got one. Poison Ivy's got one. You know.
Trev says a 9 out of 10 dentists recommend it. I've got Captain Adam Armageddon. This is issue 6 of 9 of the miniseries.
Oh, okay.
That's the best one you've shown so far.
Yeah,
this is the one that I mentioned earlier was going to be the first one I was going to show, but
I mean, as far as cake goes, now as far as cover goes, that's a whole different issue. But the cake, yeah, the cake's nice. Like they spent more effort on the cake than the whole.
It's got some shine.
Bring him up closer. Let's look at him. He's got action figure. He's got action figure body syndrome, where I'm pretty sure if you took his like clothes off, he'd have that like knob down there.
What happened to that part anyway? I mean, there's nothing there.
When he traveled from the DC universe to the Wildstorm universe, he got hurt, and that was one of the casualties. That was one of the casualties.
Permanently, huh?
Cliff happens to like this Captain Adam cover. Zach says he just got his coffee. Bring on the cake. Cat fan says, "Wow, nice Captain Adam." It's a pretty cool miniseries. This takes place kind of in conjunction with Infinite Crisis. He gets kind of warped to the Wildstorm universe, and yeah, it's pretty cool. They brought out his Golden Age outfit. Cat fan says he looks like a kin dog. Bottom tier collector says, "Dang, Captain Adam Armageddon, Fanboy Prime is really asking for my vote." Clip on Comics. I always imagine Captain Adam has that toxic BWC. So,
what are we actually voting on here? Are we voting on the what?
The cake, but everybody can appreciate the cover if they want.
Yeah, but it's not the artist we're voting on.
Hold on.
Define.
Hold on. Let me highlight Neil while he's complaining. This is not the artist. This is a staple of the show. This is a staple of the show.
And this one is cakes. So we're voting on cakes, not artists.
Artists.
He wants you to not vote with this brain, but
he wants you to vote with your other brain.
Disregard who drew what you see in front of you.
Yes, we're voting on cake.
No, that's Neil. That's Neil's smear campaign.
Don't use your brain.
Cakes.
Just look at the cakes.
All right. Yes, thank you, Robin. Hashtag salty Neil. Paul Barnes says Mike all day long.
Look, there's the artist.
David, straight for it. David knows a good book when he sees one.
Bottom tier collector Rats. Philtastic is taking Mike. Bottom tier collector taking Fanboy Prime. Cat fan taking Fanboy Prime. Otaku taking Mike. Trev taking Mike.
Terrible. You know what that means, don't you? Mike's going to win. Look at this.
The cakes.
Mine's almost a nude cover.
Yeah, like yours, like that.
No, mine.
Thing is so tight on her that, like, basically that's her naked. Like, you already know.
Oh, thank you.
So are you saying that's what you're voting for, Lady Prime?
I demand a recount.
Maybe
Zach
she is.
She may take my spell, but I probably don't know.
I need a recount.
Yeah, is that supposed to be void? Because she's got some stuff on her arm, but she's almost technically naked, right? Yeah.
It's just skin tight. She stole Selena's outfit. That's what happened to her 90s outfit.
Cliff is voting Neil. Robin took Neil. Zach took Neil, even though she'd take his skull, but he'd die happy.
Oh, Neil.
All right, let's see. What is? I'm waiting for Trev to give the word.
Did I win?
He's getting Whataburger.
So
is that between So let's see. We need someone to be the deciding vote.
Cake versus cake.
Did you vote Lady Prime?
She's gonna vote Mike.
She was looking at snacks, she said, but legit snacks, not the cover.
Oh, snacks, huh? Snack cakes?
Oh, you put it in the chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you like a light fluffy cake like this, or a dark?
You voted for me.
That's perfect.
She did like your cover.
The three of us are tied now. Carbon takes it. Carbon put Neil. There we go.
So now it's really tied.
Cliff says we need a shirtless male cover challenge, but what's the theme? Get it? We would be with our shirts off.
I got that covered.
showing whatever covers. I didn't let that joke play out. All right, round 7 is you know what? Round 7 will just be Neil and Mike.
Why?
Because I don't want to accidentally steal the vote. It's a tiebreaker round.
No, you can come on. I can still go. Do I show that one? Oh.
Who am I kidding? I'm not going to win.
Who's going first?
You are.
Oh, no. That's not
good. Do you want me to go first?
What?
I'll go first.
Okay. I don't want to go first because if I show a bad one, then Mike's going to pick a good one, and then
I'll get to play. I'll get to play off of you. That's how the game plays.
That's all good.
I'll bring a flat booty cover for you.
For all my people in the chat that think this whole cover challenge is disrespectful to women and just disgusting, I bring to you.
I showed a Women's Appreciation Month cover.
Yeah, that's true. I bring to you Wonder Woman number 5. Diana showing that you don't have to show your butt.
Oh,
cheeks.
It's a covered up rump, huh?
This is the best I have. This is the best I have.
The best. Well, that was the end of Fanboy Prime. All right, Neil, it's your turn.
I don't know what to show. Oh. I don't know.
He was booed off stage, huh?
All right, this is the best I have. It's definitely side boob. Side boob. It's definitely side cake. But you get to see how much it hangs out. So there we go. That's the best I got. Yeah. See, because it doesn't just
booed off stage again. Oh, you brought Catwoman, huh? That's your best.
That's a worse cover than I had.
That's your best.
Look at that. Look at that body.
I'll go easy on you then.
See, I was gonna try to do this one, but it's some side cake, but you only get to see like thigh really. So
that's thigh meat. That's no cake.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I have more. I got thighs for days, but yeah.
Bondage cover though.
Which one?
The one you chose.
The second one? Oh yeah, it's a bondage cover for sure. Yeah.
I do like that series.
Which one?
Before
the
Watchmen.
Ozymandias? Yeah.
Dead, all of it.
Not in Fallout. Neil kicked me out.
He was booed off
Yes.
stage.
They got the boob socks right there. Like, how does an outfit perfectly fit around the boobs like
And then
that?
I
It's
like-
fantastic.
Well, never mind. This is me being perverted. But
What?
like, they're boob socks, but how big is the like? I don't know.
Well, like when you put pantyhose on, it's small, so she fills it up.
But I'm just saying, like, I know she fills it up, but I want to know what the whole thing looks like. The areola.
Oh, you're getting so technical into this.
I want to know that too. We'll go on this search mission together, you know.
Start drawing it.
I'm all for this idea. What? No.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to describe this. She has a painted on cat suit because there's no way that outfit works in reality. She's just out there fighting crime and thigh highs. And some of the gloves that go all the way up. What do they say?
Spell.
Take thighs, save lives, or take lives.
It was the 90s, so I was pretty sure it was all velvet.
She's really sweating in that. Oh man, the things you wonder about, huh?
You don't want to be inside my.
Oh man.
Scary place.
All righty. And then it Neil, that's an embossed cover, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you got you even get texture with that cover.
Yeah, it stands out.
Velvet was the 80s. Neil.
What?
It's
I'm
recorded
feeling
forever.
the embossed. I'm feeling the embossed.
The half price books that I go to in Corpus had a full run of that series for sale. I didn't bite on it though. I felt like I could find it cheaper if I wanted that whole series. Yeah, it's not a scratch and sniff cover, Neil. It's not a scratch and sniff.
What would it smell like?
Oh
Catnip?
man, catnip. Flocked cake, yeah.
Kitty litter.
All right, Mike, what'd you pull out?
All right, so I'm going with
It
redhead.
smells like wet paint.
Boom.
Oh man,
Cake.
that's the kind of cake you can crack walnuts with.
Hmm. She's mad that I'm showing off her cake. Like the shading. There's multiple angles to it. You can go like that, and the shading goes away, and then you get back, and you get some clef in there. You know, what I mean,
And it's a tease cover.
hmm she's inviting
Yeah.
the bite of the cake.
Zach
gorilla.
Redstone wins. What's up, Canadian survivalist? Good to see you. Zach, I don't need to see anything else. Red Sonja wins.
She'll jiggle.
She got sword. She got a sword cake right there.
I think it's a crossbow.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
No, it's a like a dagger, and then it's a sword on top. It's a dagger right
Okay.
there, and she does have a sword.
Called the diamonds in 1 hour cakes. Lady Prime,
I should have gone with that color.
What?
you like cake like that, right?
That's the kind of cake you want to punch to see if it breaks your wrist.
You want to punch that cake
Right.
to see if you hurt the cake or if the cake hurts you. Does that remind you?
That's the kind of cake. Huh?
Okay, I didn't know if that was some China cake right there.
She's on this one.
All right.
You're on the wrong one.
This is
let's-
wrong. It's not a.
Now rewind.
Can we rewind?
Lister makes good cake.
Mhm.
All right, let's go ahead and get this slaughter over with so I can bow out with my 0 wins today.
A little closer.
But you're consistent, babe. You're consistent.
Consistently bad.
I agree. I agree. Consistent.
Better
Outside the
artist
full
on
bar
this
votes
one.
for Prime. I
It's
love
a
it.
better artist.
I love it.
The artist better on this one.
This is Perillo.
I got 2 votes. I got 2 votes.
2 votes.
Taku's
Who's
taking
voting for
Neil.
gas mask?
I don't. That's a bad cover. Well, no, it's not a good cover.
David taking Mike. Zach taking Mike. Canadian Canadian survivalist saying hi to Trev. I was about to say voting for Trev.
He's got cake on the side.
Trev taking Mike. Manny taking Neil. Nostalgia is too strong.
Who needs to vote?
I feel like I have to pay to look at Fanboy Prime's cover.
Ah,
Cat fan is abstaining. Zach, we don't know what Trev's showing. Oh man. Yeah,
I would have won this.
yeah, I would have won this challenge. Yeah, something about the gas mask just does it for me. Carmen took Fanboy Prime. All right. So appreciate that. So did Mike win?
I think so.
Oh, Cliff went with Neil. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Neil, Mike.
Uh-oh.
So far. Whoa, what's my cover? What do I do with it? There it is.
4-3-4.
Who's voting now then?
Catman voted
Oh, Kevin went with Mike.
Oh,
4-3.
Yeah.
We tied the last round? Did we really? No, no worry. Don't worry, Doug. Oh, man alive. So did Mike take this cover challenge then? Is that what we found out?
I think so.
We'll have to reinvite Mike on to take on Trev to find out who the king
Who's
of
got the
cake
better
is.
cakes?
Christian De Leon took Prime. What?
Wait there, what would that make it?
Catfan says he was really, really stumped. Oh, look, it's a tie again. Fanboy Prime's cover, bring back sexualizing. Congratulations, Mike.
Thank you.
Fantastic. How do you
Yeah,
feel
well
about
done.
winning? How do you feel about winning the world's worst cake cover challenge?
The world's worst? That was the best. What are you talking about?
Well,
How do I feel about defeating Neil? I feel very honored and proud. I want to thank all the fans and the audience
I
today.
can't remember.
Well, I just said
Especially
worst
Lady
because
Prime.
we all felt like we couldn't find what we thought we had.
Mm.
Let's show off our maybes. I got some maybes I'll show off.
Yeah, I got some
I like
maybes.
this. Colbard says,
Look, I
voted
was
twice.
going to show some gin bar, some Wonder Woman for you.
That's an
I thought
80s book.
I thought I had flat booty covers, but I think
That's an 80s book, that.
All right. So okay, so in case somebody was going to go like super flat, I got your super flat for you. Hold on.
You got more than that?
Oh yeah. Here we go. And this ties into my Stephen King The Dark Tower, right?
Gotcha.
There you go. Boom.
There's no bump. There's no
No
booty
bump.
bump.
You need magnifying glass for that one.
Zach, hey, it was the 80s. We worked with what we got.
And see that there is kind of an arc, but that's really because she's arcing, and she's
Right.
I mean,
If she's standing
pretty
straight
much
up,
like
yeah.
kind of a stick.
I did bring the cake, Bill, but
Otaku does say that is a great cover, though.
Twinkies.
Technically, I
There you
could have
go,
used
just
this one.
some side cake.
Could I have used this one? I know it's mainly sidekick cake, but you do see a little bit of berries.
Where?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why
Where?
I didn't use the cover. How about bottom silhouette cake right here?
Oh, okay.
It goes,
That's his
Shadow.
foot.
Shadow cake.
yeah, shadow cake. There we go.
And some Harley side glistening cake.
I'm gonna have to go really, really dig through the collection to see if I have cake. We'll have to do a retake on this challenge.
Some more Harley Cake.
Does this bump cake count? Oh, is that Sasha Brodor?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what.
And look, I
no one
brought
likes
Neil's cover too.
I have that.
I was hoping to
I have some kind of cake, but not real cake. Otaku says Frank Chow has the best cake covers.
No, that's true.
Pole Barn says back butt. That's what they call that. Back butt.
Back butt.
Let's see.
What is that? Horse cake?
Yeah.
Okay. It counts. I'm surprised he would show that. Like, well, he did. He did with the skunks, right? Some
Yes,
animal
we
cake.
did. Yeah, this was not a good challenge for me today. I knew I didn't have much to bring. Horsey cake. Where's the cake?
It's
You
in the
don't
back.
see it. Look.
I see the cupcakes. But I don't see
Cupcakes.
the. I see the thigh.
Cupcakes.
Otaku
Those
and
are
Neil stop.
cupcakes.
Neil is a secret furry. Neil, those are hips. You had
They're
Psylocke. What are you
Psylocke.
talking about? You
Oh,
have
what the
Psylocke.
hell? You would have won with that one.
Zach
Yeah, I
says
like-
some of these were like cake with hidden walnuts. You can call it cake, but it ain't truly cake.
It ain't cake. There's a Michael Turner. What the hell?
That Tomb Raider, nice.
Mhm.
Swamp dogs.
The hell's the cake on that? Okay, I got you.
Is that cake being grabbed?
Yeah.
It is.
That's grab cake.
She's
Right
getting
next to a
back.
zombie face. You should have went with that one.
That one might have won. Yeah. Oh, this
Missing
cover
cake?
again.
Yeah.
Still looking for the water on that one. Is that cute little butt? Yeah. But you like that?
I like
If the booty doesn't have dimples, is it smiling?
No.
You spit all she did a spit take. She spit all over her phone.
That's weird. That's weird cake right there. That's someone who didn't know how to make cake, and that's what you got after they were in the kitchen.
This is
That's McFarlane cake, isn't it?
McFarlane.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's McFarlane cake. See,
Look, his
Manny
legs
would have been on
don't
this cover challenge, if Manny would have been on this cover challenge, it would have been all Spider-Man covers, all cake like that.
Spider cake.
Zach says I do agree with Otaku.
I got you
Psylocke
more.
cake.
Yeah, I wish I had some Psylocke.
That's some.
That's weird
healthy
cake. Bring
right
that.
there. That's
No,
good
that's
cake.
no, that's weird cake.
No, that's
Wait,
some big
shit,
booty
that's-
cake right there. What are you talking about?
That's
I don't know
cake.
if you could
That's
go
cake.
with this
That's
one.
wait. Oh yeah, I got that covered, Daniel. Oh yeah, that's some cake. Now go back to that other cake cover. That she's got so much cake, it's taking over her thought. No, not that one. The other
Which
lady
one?
did. Wait, was it that one? No, it
Yeah,
wasn't
that was
That's
it.
the one you didn't like. That's the one you didn't like.
All right. Turn and say. So look at the front, like by her hand. Her cake is going so far. It's going like to the front. I mean, so she's literally got like a bubble in the
The
front.
front is the side of her leg.
No. Look at that closer.
You're saying that's the if you're saying that's the butt bump, then yes, that's too much. That's too much. Robin says that's fruitcake right there.
Fruitcake.
Zach
Cake
says Neil, if you
nobody
would have shown
likes.
that one, you'd have won all 5 rounds. Even David says you should have shown these, Neil.
Slippy cake.
All righty, guys. Well, it's 9 o'clock. I'm assuming Brian's going live today, so we'll go ahead and bow
going
out.
live at 10, isn't he?
He's going live later?
10.
No, I thought it said. I think
I'm
I
sure
got
it
another.
says 10.
That's cake. Why didn't you show that? See, I think Neil was trying to lose. What the heck? Get that cake out of here. What is that kind of cake? That's some baby cake?
Baby cake? What? What am I missing? Oh, Neil.
It's like baby demon cake?
No, he's going live right
Yeah.
now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going live.
It says 9 a.m.
It's like some side
there it
cake.
is.
I haven't finished yet.
All right. Well, now that
No, you got plenty.
What?
Neil, what is up with the baby cakes? What in the world?
Yep, that's two different baby cakes. Uh-huh.
All right, guys. Thanks, Mike, for hanging out. Appreciate it. It
I'm
was
not
fun. It
finished yet.
was good to hang out and stream with you, Mike. What's up? You got wheelchair
I'm not
cake?
finished.
Yeah, he does.
Where's the cake?
No.
Wheelchair's cake.
This
I don't know where they-
silhouette. That's the back of him. So
Oh,
that's the
okay.
book.
Gotcha. It is the back.
Are you sure it's the back?
Yeah,
The
that's
foot's
the
going
back.
that way. Foot's going that
He
way.
just
Yeah.
has two
Yeah.
fronts.
Anyway, that's it.
All right.
Thanks everyone for coming.
Thanks, everybody. Mike,
Take
appreciate
care,
you coming by. Fantastic.
Heck
Had
yeah.
fun. All right, guys. We'll see y'all later and see you next week. Bye.